One of Mayor Lori Lightfoot's biggest critics now wants her job. 15th Ward Alderman Raymond Lopez announced his bid for mayor of Chicago earlier this week. Since 2015, Lopez has represented the 15th Ward, which includes the South Side neighborhoods of Back of the Yards, Gage Park, Brighton Park, and West Englewood. Joining us now to discuss his run for mayor is 15th Ward Alderman Raymond Lopez. Alderman, thank you for joining us. First, tell us, why do you want to run for mayor?
Thank you, Brandis. And first and foremost, allow me to thank and congratulate Channel 11 and Local 1220 on coming to an agreement. I'm glad that your unions were able to work it out. I want to be mayor because I love this city. I love Chicago. I'm born and raised in this city, and I believe in the greatness that is Chicago. We have seen where leadership failures have impacted our ability to achieve our greatness. And I know, based on everything I've done in my ward, addressing violence, trying to spur economic activity, and delivering city services, I know that the successes I've had in my ward can be replicated throughout every community in the city of Chicago. That's why I'm running.
Now, the current mayor, Lori Lightfoot, she's been criticized for making enemies across the political spectrum. You yourself have clashed with her on a number of occasions, as well as some of your own colleagues in city council, even leaving the Latino caucus after its members endorsed your opponent back in 2019. How will you change your approach if elected mayor? Will you change your approach if elected mayor?
Well, as alderman, I've been able to work with all members of the city council. And this current term, I've shown my ability to cross the aisle, so to speak, to work with conservatives, progressives, even democratic socialists to get the job done and to speak for all segments of our society. And I believe that this election is not about personalities. This election is about the future, quite literally, the future of the city of Chicago. We have a lot of challenges that we're facing. The safety of our residents, our workers, and our guests being first and foremost on the agenda. And I will be the mayor that takes ownership of everyone's safety and ensures that we're able to keep people safe, build our economies, and move our city forward.
If elected, of course, you would be the city's first Latino mayor, but in the past you've opposed expanding the city's protections for undocumented immigrants, which angered some activists and immigrant reform advocates. Do you stand by those statements that those protections helped fuel Chicago's crime surge?
I have always believed that Chicago should be a welcoming city. However, I don't think we should harbor safe haven for those who do not love our city and love our country. There are some undocumented, relatively a small amount, who are committed to being a part of the problem in our city, and they should not be given the same refuge as those who have come here, like my great-grandfather, in pursuit of a better life and trying to build an American dream for themselves.
What are your plans for reducing crime in Chicago?
First, it all starts with leadership. You have to have a mayor that believes that it is possible to hold criminals accountable in the city of Chicago, while having smart policing, while having strategic policing that goes after those magnets of violence in our communities and restores the trust and faith the people should have in the police, regardless of what community they find themselves in. We have seen that work in my ward, where as alderman, I was able to rally the community to support our local commanders who in turn inspired our officers to do right every day, both in catching criminals and engaging in the community, and we can replicate that throughout the city of Chicago. It starts with leadership. I can provide the political leadership to be the bridge for the community, but it also requires us to pick a superintendent who knows the job, knows the city, knows the workforce, and more importantly, knows the history behind our community and police relations.
And to that point, it sounds like you would, and I think you've said this in the past, you would replace Superintendent David Brown. What would you look for in a police superintendent?
I believe that we have plenty of talent in the city of Chicago within our own police department. I believe as we continue to support law enforcement and support our efforts to build the most world-class law enforcement department in Chicago, we will be able to find a leader who understands the needs of our officers, understands the concerns of our community, and is willing to go after those individuals who remain the magnets of violence, those small numbers of people who are committing the large number of crimes.
Would you make reforming the police department and implementing the consent decree a top priority?
Absolutely, it has to be a priority. We need to be able to have a legitimate and respected law enforcement authority in our city. Right now, there are too many outstanding questions people have with regards to our police department, even though 99% of our officers put on that uniform every day and perform their duties perfectly and professionally. But we must restore their legitimacy in the eyes of the people. And the only way we can do that is by working our way quickly to achieve the goals of the consent decree and not do it in a piecemeal fashion over the next 10 years.
So since you have to give up your seat on the city council to run for mayor, do you plan on endorsing a successor in the 15th ward?
I'm sure at some point that discussion will come into clarity. Right now, I'm just focused on my campaign. I will, though, remain serving out the rest of my term. My staff is well trained on the delivery of public service with exceptional customer service, and my residents should know that we will not change a thing during this campaign and for the next 14 months and how we help them as I proceed forward with this effort.
Is there a point at which you would pivot and consider re-election in the 15th?
No. I believe that right now, the things that I've done in my ward, the leadership I have shown in my communities needs to be an example for which we move the city forward. I am all in as it comes to leading this city and providing hope for those who feel that we are at the cusp or at the brink. We can make our city safe again. We can rebuild the trust with our law enforcement. We can re-inspire our city workers to have love in their city once again. And we can be the city that we know and always tout ourselves to be, which is the greatest city in the United States.
Okay, 15th Ward Alderman Raymond Lopez running for mayor of Chicago. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, Brandis.